Recent pickups. Now, recent does not really mean recent in this video. This is over the past 4 or 5 months, and this is just some of my favourite pieces that I've acquired over that time. I will let you know as much information as I can remember. If it's gifted or whatnot, I will let you know. Got my laptop here with my notes as always. Let me stop waffling and let me show you some beautiful clothes, because that's what we're all here for. Starting off with shoes, we have these. These are my inspired by Kiko, designed by Kiko, whatever, Asics. This is the, I've got to read this, hang on, because this is a stupid name. UB2S Gel 1130. Who named that? Who? And why? I get the fact that it's coming off of like the Gel 1130 line of Asics, it's the same shoe. But why so many random numbers and letters, guys? Serious, let's sort that out in the future, because it's just confusing. I love these with my whole heart. They're the comfiest shoes I own by such a long way, and they look good with everything. Joggers, jeans, tech pants, shorts. They're an amazing pair of shoes. I have beaten mine to the ground. They have now got a hole in. The left foot has a massive hole here. So I've actually now doubled up. I have another pair of these, which are a size smaller, which are too small. So they have been donated to my girlfriend, Amy.
I love my new shoes. Thank you very much.
Even though Amy bought them. Honestly, not really much else to say about these shoes. I love them. They're cheap as chips secondhand. I picked my pair up for 45 quid off of Vinted with the box and all of that jazz. Cheap as chips, great shoe, summer, spring, breathable, yes please. But if someone can help me understand the difference between Kiko Asics and these, that'd be really helpful, because I don't get it. I'll be honest, I really just don't. So any help is appreciated. Next up, I've got my Oxblood GH Bass Weegens. Now, I've been looking for a pair of penny loafers for a while, and I've needed a burgundy, an Oxblood pair, because I've got my Doc Martens, but they're just a little bit meh now. And I'm moving away from tassel loafers. I think the tassel kind of gets in the way of the pant-shoe interaction, as you'll see here. The trousers that I'm wearing, plus these shoes, mind-blowingly perfect. It is an immaculate combo wombo. Combo wombo. That's the first and last time I'm ever going to say that. I picked these up in London, and I'm very thankful that I did so, because they're beautiful. Look at them. And they were half price. What? £200 down to 107. I basically stole them. They're so well made, really comfortable, and the wearing in process for me has not been too bad at all. I'm wearing them pretty regularly now, and I have had no real issues. Foot pain, no blisters, nothing like that. Maybe my feet are made of steel. Just flicked my toes when I did that. It's not weird at all. But yeah, these, great pair of loafers. I want to pick up a black pair as well. Maybe a pair of Duke and Dexter loafers, but we will see. But if you're looking for a pair of loafers, GH Bass, that's your place to go. Or Doc Martens, or Solivaire, or, you know, but I like GH Bass. Anyway, on to the next. Now, this next pair of shoes is a bit of a rogue one from me. I've got a pair of Birkenstocks already, and they are pink suede, which means that they are very easily covered in dirt and are hard to clean because they're suede. And also, they're just really hard to wear. What do I wear pink Birkenstocks with? Without looking like a Moomin troll? Like, I don't know. So, genius idea, I picked up some chef shoes, right? These are the Birkenstocks that all the chefs wear, because they're really comfy, pretty cheap, and really easily cleanable. Precisely why I've got them. These are the EVA Birkenstock Bostons, and they are less than half the price of regular suede or leather Bostons, which is crazy, because these are so good. I wear these around the house every single day, wear them to work, whatever. They're brilliant. And for 60 quid, can you complain? Not at all. Very good purchase on my part, I believe. And these are going to be worn loads over the next couple of months. Summer, yes, Birkenstocks, Yes. Anyway, enough waffling about shoes. Let's get onto some trousers. First pair of bottoms is actually the pair I'm wearing now. This is my Studio Nicholson Calco pant, I want to say they're called. It's a women's trouser, which means they do fit a little bit weird. These are supposed to be very high-waisted and cropped, but I'm a short man, so I sag them a little bit, wear them quite low on my waist, and they sit on the shoes immensely well. I'm not speaking very good English in this video, but you know, I'm excited about showing you guys what I've bought, so just hold off on the bullying, okay? These are raw and recycled denim, which is amazing. I'm loving wearing them in. They've gotten a little bit softer over the last couple of months as I've worn them. And I'm starting to see a little bit of fading come up around the fly, around the pockets and the back pockets, and a little bit of heel bite as well, which is, it's really cool to see because a lot of people don't really care about like the story that their clothes have, and by me wearing them, they are unique to me, which I find incredibly cool, and I don't understand how people don't find that cool. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to become a little bit more involved and personal with my clothes, if that makes sense to you guys. I hope it does. Next pair of bottoms is the 99 base tech pant. These were gifted, thankfully. They are a very, very good pair of trousers though, and I've worn them quite a lot over the past 2 weeks since I got them. So this is more of a recent pickup, hence, you know, the title of the video. Anyway, let me just, oh my God, what am I on about? I really fancy a brew. Do you fancy making me a brew? You actually gonna make me a brew? Oh. I love my girlfriend, guys. Yeah, so the 99 base tech pant has some really interesting details, a very minimal branding, which I like. I'm not a fan of these huge logos all over the gaff. I think it looks really, really tacky 9 times out of 10. But these bottoms, amazing. They've kind of got like a little bit of a pleat down the side on both sides. But one thing I would say that I don't like is the pocket placement. They feel very, very far together instead of being on the side, if that makes sense. But yeah, a great pair of trousers, really lightweight, which I love. So I'm gonna be able to get a lot of wear out of them in the summer as well. They've got a cinchable waist as well, so I don't have to worry about a belt and all of that nonsense. A really, really good everyday green pair of trousers, which I've been looking for. And here we are, they're perfect. Final pair of trousers is these waxed denim that I got off of Depop. Now, these I love. I think they're so cool. However, they are a lot slimmer fitting than what I'm used to, so I'm struggling to find how they work their way into my wardrobe. I could have sold them by now, and I was kind of contemplating it for a little bit, but I've decided to keep them because I think they're awesome. The wash on them is crazy nice, and they're just really cool. Like, they are just really cool, but they are a little bit too long for me. So I'm gonna see if I can take them to the tailor and get them taken up by a couple of inches, because ain't no way I'm a 32 leg. 32? I'm 5'8". I'm built like a minion. Like, no, 32 leg, that cannot run at all. So yeah, at the moment when I do wear them, I'm wearing them with a slight cuff and with a really bulky pair of shoes. And that seems to be doing okay, but I'd like to get them tailored so I can try other ways of wearing them. But yeah, I got them for an absolute steal. I think I paid £35–40 for them, which is, you know, that's not too bad at all. Now, let's move on to hoodies. But first, if you made it this far, make sure you are subscribed. I'm trying to do weekly content on here, so if you guys have any ideas of what you would like to see, what you would like to know about myself, drop loads of questions in the comments. I'm more than happy to do a little Q&A section as well. Right, anyway, hoodies. Let's talk hoodies. I kind of stick to what I know with hoodies. I've had the same 2 basic grey and black hoodies for a while now, and I wear them all the time, and I'm starting to like pick different alleys with my hoodies. So I got this one from Supernova, which was kindly sent over by those guys, and it's awesome. It's very, very different to a regular hoodie. It's got a very thin waistband as well as cuffs, which I like, because a lot of the time on hoodies, it's very fat, chunky cuffs and waistband, which obviously is good, and I like it for a lot of hoodies, but it's nice to have something a little bit different. And with this Supernova hoodie, there's no kangaroo pocket, which to start off with I was a little bit, do I like it, do I not? But the more I've worn it, the more I like it. It's a very simplistic design, And I think if they had the center logo with the kangaroo pocket, I think it might be a little bit too much going on for me. So the simplicity of the logo with the no pocket, I think it looks great. And the brand owner as well is very, very young. He's like 15, 16. He's absolutely killing it. So shout out to you. But yeah, Supernova, it's an incredible hoodie. I'm really excited to see what they do next as well. Oh, is that a cup of tea? But yeah, red is a colour that I don't really wear too often. So to have a red hoodie that I can just chuck on with a nice, well, with these, I think it looks great. And I love wearing it because it's really comfortable as well. And it's got a big hood, which is great. Onto the knitwear, we have firstly got this beautiful piece by Save For Your Soul. This one was gifted and it's amazing. I love it. It's a really, really soft mohair and it's not itchy, which I love because an itchy jumper, oh my God, it gets on my wick. But this, really soft. The fit is really nice, really long sleeves, which I love. I think it's really easy to make a camo piece of clothing look tacky. And I think with the digi camo plus mohair, it looks awesome. I really, really, really like it. And hopefully, I'm gonna be safe. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to wear it for the next couple of months while it's still a little bit chilly. I can get away with putting a jumper on. But then in summer it will have to be retired because it is nice and thick and keeps me warm. Next is my Arif Furness Lovers Kissing It, and this one's also gifted. I think he's so talented and the clothes he brings out are wearable art. If you haven't checked out Arif yet, please go check him out. Like, in the next couple of years, Arif is gonna go crazy and he's just released some new stuff as well. But yeah, I love this knit because it's not too fitted. It's really quite oversized, which I like. Long sleeves, not too cropped on the body as well, so I can wear it with some bigger bottoms and a big chunky pair of shoes, and I think it looks incredible. Next, moving on to shirts. Now, I've been trying to up my shirt game ready for summer because shirts and summer, they go hand in hand, right? And I've managed to pick up a couple nice ones from the charity shop. Chuck a couple photos up so you can see, but one of which I have done a little bit of patchwork to. I'm planning to add some more patches as well because I want a CDG shirt, but I don't have the money for a CDG shirt, so I'm gonna try and make one, and I think it's gone okay so far. I think it looks really cool. I put a little circle patch on it, it's awesome. And then the other shirt is just a little basic one, both from the charity shop, both around £3. So yeah, fellas, ladies, if you want shirts, get to your local charity shops. There's gonna be absolutely loads for so cheap. Now moving on to t-shirts. Firstly, we have this D² blank, which I picked up from the charity shop. It wasn't originally a blank, but I removed all of the logos and branding with a little bit of a seam ripper moment because I want a blank t-shirt and it fits me perfectly. I don't like t-shirts with sleeves that are too long. And for £3? Come on. No brainer. Next t-shirt is one that I'm very excited about owning. It is this 2005 CDG Home Plus Evergreen tee. And 2005 is the year that I was born. So, you know, I've got a little bit of a personal connection. But it is beautiful. I love the tartan. The colours on it go crazy. The green and the blue pop so nicely from the grey of the tee. And I like the fact that it's not just a simple black or white tee. It's grey. And I love the placement of the tartan. You've got it running up and down the side seam as well as on the top of your shoulder, which is great. And obviously there's that band around the bottom on the waist. Moving on from t-shirts, we're on to jackets now. And I picked up quite a few, but these are some of my favourites. Firstly, we have this Mutimer leather jacket, and I reached out to Mutimer, and luckily I got gifted by them, and it's amazing. I love it so much. It fits really nicely. It's not too cropped. It's not too oversized. It's kind of just like that perfect in between where I can wear it with kind of everything. Just chuck it on over a hoodie and it looks great. It's also genuine leather, which obviously makes it so much better. So I will wear this for the rest of my life, and it will slowly fade, crease, whatever, and it will look great after 10 years worth of wear. But yeah, Mutimer, thank you so much. She's a beaut. Next jacket is my French chore jacket. I went to the Glass Onion pop-up in Bristol, which they kindly invited me to, and gave me a little bit of pocket money to spend, which is very nice of them. And I managed to find this absolute worldie. Now, I love French chore jackets. I think they're so beautiful. Yeah, I love the way this fits. It's quite oversized and the sleeves are really long. Yeah, I love the fact that it's such a simple jacket. It's just got 3 pockets on it, black buttons, nice collar, wide sleeves, beautiful. I love it. It looks good over a t-shirt, over a hoodie, with a shirt underneath. You can rock it with anything, with a cardi underneath, with a cardi on top, with a shirt and tie, whatever you want. French chore jacket does the job. Finally for jackets is my Tayon jacket. This Tayon jacket is lovely. It's packable, so you can just pack it down into this little bag, which is great for travel and just taking it places. And it's really, really lightweight, but also down. So it keeps you very, very, very warm for a very lightweight layer, which is great. So it means that I can chuck it on over a hoodie in winter, and that's me done. I'm nice and toasty. Or when it gets a little bit warmer, spring, autumn time, I can chuck it on over a t-shirt and I'm still nice and toasty, which is great. That's all for jackets. Now, finally, we have accessories. I haven't really picked up too many accessories. I'm not really a massive accessory guy, but I would definitely like to be. I'm slowly starting to build up a collection of cool bits, but I don't want to rush it because I want to find the right thing for me. Firstly is this charity shop belt, which I turned into the Mason Margiela belt, but I didn't turn it into. I mean, I painted it with white paint. Like, anybody can do this. I think it's a great thing to do because with the white paint, the more you wear it, the more it will crack, the more little bits of paint will fall off. And then again, a piece of clothing that tells its own story, which I love. As you can tell, I say I love things way too much. That's the first belt, and then the second belt is another little Vinted find. Found this J. Crew leopard print belt 3-4 days ago on Vinted. Ordered it instantly, got it for £7. Seven. I don't know if that's the right way around, but £7. I don't really wear a lot of gold, so this gold buckle is a little bit different for me. I only really wear silver jewelry, but yeah, a great belt nonetheless. And in summer, colors are going to pop. The final accessory isn't really an accessory, it is a camera. Now, charity shops, again. I picked up this Olympus IS1000 film camera from the charity shop, and I got it for 20 quid. I've been looking for a film camera for a while just because I'd like to get into taking some photos and appreciating what's around me a little bit more, and I feel like having a proper camera, it makes it so much more enjoyable rather than just snapping pics on my phone. Literally after filming this video, I am off to go pick up the film. I don't know what it looks like yet. I'm so excited. So I'll chuck some photos up on the screen of how the photos came out. But yeah, I definitely need some practice with taking photos and all of that, but it all comes with time. And that is everything that I'm showing you in this video. I've picked up quite a few bits over the last 4 or 5 months. This was just like a little bit of a selection of my favorite ones. But make sure you come back next Friday because I'm doing this weekly. I'm trying my best. If you have any feedback for me, please do drop it down in the comments. I'm always interested to know what you guys think. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all laters.